Hello, welcome back to Monster Train. In today's episode, it is roughly 4 p.m. It's Wednesday, so I'm more tired than normal. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I had a 11 a.m. class, which means I had to wake up earlier than usual. My class got out early as well, so I went and I got lunch at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I had chicken, and so I'm even more tired than average, but I'm still gonna record this episode now because like recording this episode later is gonna be tough. I'm also out of coffee, so it's gonna be a very slow day for me. Although I don't really feel like the coffee helped me wake up that much. I mostly just drink it because I enjoy it. Like I don't feel more alert after a cup of coffee. The only thing that coffee really feels like it does for me is if I drink it in the evening, I can't fall asleep. Yeah, we're this guy today. I think maybe I'm gonna actually pause this. I've already started the run, so I can't just throw the intro out, but I think I'm gonna pause this and go get some water. I don't have anything to drink. I'll be right back. You stay here, I'll be back in just a sec. Alright, I might have been gone for like a little more than 2 seconds. However, I'm back. I got a drink, let's go. Let me ask you a question first. I almost forgot about the question. This is another one that I don't feel like I've asked before, but you never know. So I've been more conscious of this as I have been paying attention to what I enjoy eating. Yeah, it's a food question, by the way. And I want to know which of the three main flavors you enjoy the most, if you had to pick one. What are the main flavors? It's like salty, sweet, savory, and I feel like the other one is sour, but I don't know if that's a real option. Maybe there's only 3. I feel like there's 4, but I don't know. I've been noticing that I tend towards sweet foods, which is interesting because I don't really like sweets. Like food that the whole purpose is that it's sweet, like candy, I don't like. But things with sweet tones, I've been enjoying more lately. Like I'm a big fan of ketchup. That is a sweet food with a little bit of a twist. I've been enjoying that peanut sauce I made a few days ago. A few weeks ago, I was putting it on ramen. That's a sweet. But I don't like it when the whole point is the sweet. I like the sweet to be balanced, I feel. Let me know what your pick is. Maybe there's a different... also, let me know what the main flavor types are, because I can't think of the other one. Is it sour? I don't know, man. Anyway, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as well. Today is Exile Awoken, Exile Wurmkin, Rage Talos, Darkness Arcus, Chase Seraph, Steel Enhancer Proclamation, Bramble Lash. This card is worthless. One of the most suboptimal starters for Exile Awoken has to be Bramble Lash. The card's very bad. I'm gonna stop. Like this is a skip the first relic. It is not often, but Volatile Gauge makes our run worse, and Priory's Cloak does nothing. I would rather have the money. Not often that they show you 2 unpickables, but here we are. So I want to play Strangler today. We have Wurmkin. Okay, so let's talk about it. I think that from the perspective of winning the run, it is best to pick Strangler here because there's multiple good supporting cards within Wurmkin for Strangler in the commons. I'm just gonna pick it. I was about to make a case for Thornlord, but like I don't want to play Thornlord. I'll play Strangler. Wurmkin has good support for this, and it lets us be strong early. We'll have a lot of money. Pick up a cool Wurmkin unit here. Never mind. It's a Mark of Invasion. Just eat it. Could just take the damage. The bottom floor. I don't need the money though. I'm already plus 25 because of the relic. Because of the incident. Make every single moment of Monster Train sound significantly more sinister by saying shit like that. Oh yeah. I would have beaten Darkness Arcus, but then there was the accident, and the accident is that Blink missed or I misplayed a card. But you don't know that, or realistically you do know that because you're probably watching the episode and you know what the accident was, but it sounds more sinister that way, doesn't it? Makes these runs sound a lot more serious. Oh, he kills the train steward. Yeah, it's a strange circumstance there, where a train steward on this combat actually dies to an apprentice of light. That usually doesn't happen because of the way the combat flows, but because usually it's train steward takes 3, then train steward takes 3, then 5, but this train steward took 3 times. Channel Song, what the fuck? Respectfully, Channel Song, what the fuck? First draft Channel Song. Nah, I'm not gonna do it. I'll pick Wildwood Sap. It's a nice hedge your bets card. And I'll take the free purple card over the free non-purple card here. Wildwood Sap can potentially be our long-term survival option. And I'd like to see Keeper of Echoes on this run. I'll go take a look for him. Last time I did this I saw double eggs, but that won't happen to me again. 1 egg. I don't hate Bog Deep Cocoon, but I don't really have the consumes for this unit right now. I don't really have the support for Bog Deep Cocoon. It feels like a bad investment. I'd rather play Shard Soul Carver. Yeah. Of the options, I'd rather play the Carver. He's fine. I'm not gonna take any of this stuff. I can grab the double stack Wildwood Sap. Here, let's do this. And now we have it. Just in case we need it, you know? Just in case I have it. There's no value stone. I don't need to value stone that card. Paying 1 for that is fine. I don't need to go crazy here. Nice free draft. Very good. We will see. Am I gonna play Shard Soul Carver? I might. I would have liked to have seen Wildwood Sap like 2 turns later, but I guess you play it. I mean, you have to play it now. He's gonna take a lot of damage, my young man here. Yeah, I can Echo Snare. I was debating it like it made a difference. It does not. I'm gonna leave the regen on him and like put the train stewards behind my Wendleton so that he has... It's just a little extra damage in Relentless. It's not a lot, but 5 is sometimes meaningful. And I believe the regen should be enough. Too bad I can't kill the haste. If I could, I'd have a much easier fight here. May as well Echo Break the boss. I don't really want to miss 2 damage. You never know when it matters. 150, 160, 170. You know what I bet would have been better? I bet it would have been better to play Echo Break twice on this front clergyman. Alas. Then I should have played the Echo Break here. But again, alas. It's the pain of seeing 2 3-space units on that fight. You just, not much you can do. I guess I could have not taken the trial, and then I would have been in a position where the haste doesn't happen like that, but it's fine. I don't mind the trade-off. Razor Sharp Edge is good. I saw neither of the good Wurmkin extract cards, which is a real shame. I was hoping to see one of the 2. Either Echo Infusion or Echo Transfer, but that's okay. We can play Shelter. I actually don't love here because it conflicts. Shelter conflicts with what is looking to be our plan, which is Wildwood Sap, so I'd rather take Echo Snare. These units that they have been showing me are terrible. They are not very good. I mean, I'm not picking Thorned Hollow, I'm not picking Bog Crystals, I'm not picking Kinhost Vessel. I would think about Awoken Hollow here. The problem with going right is if I don't see Awoken Hollow, I mean, shit, dude, the problem with going right is no matter what I do, I can't guarantee a unit that goes on the floor with Wendleton. But, like, Steel Shop's not going to have anything particularly meaningful, and if I go... Yeah, going right is actually a better guarantee that I kill Talos here, because I get a second sap, for sure. Cool, I get Thorned Hollow again. Fuck off, Thorned Hollow. I'll take Animus of Will, I guess. No, I don't really want her. Because, well, I could take her and then just infuse her onto the Shard Soul Carver for multi-strike, but it doesn't seem that good. Because ultimately I just care about his survivability, Shard Soul Carver. Right? I think so. It's not like my my purples are going to be enough to get Shard Soul Carver off the ground, I don't think. He's going to do some amount of damage, but I don't think it's enough for multi-strike to be a consideration. There's no spell slot overflow, so I can just do the duplicate right now. And Extreme Stone, True Stone. Extreme Stone here is a great example of why I didn't wait for Value Stone. Just take the guarantee. Rail Spikes or Spike Driver? I don't really care for either of them here. Yeah, I don't care for either of them here. This run has a bit of uncertainty in it right now. I feel like it has a few loose ends that need to be tied up, but I think it's close because I have, in theory, if I stack enough regen, I should be able to win any fight. With outside of Wendleton getting one shot, and also outside of... I could put Carver top floor to act as like a backup, but I think it's fine. I don't want to play lower floors. It's a lot of rage. Wendleton gets... The ways that I lose this run are Wendleton gets one shot, and waves overflow and kill my Pyre that way. Assuming I stack up enough regen, which at this rate I appear to be doing so. And it's fine. Yeah, like putting Wendleton in that position is rough. Also assuming I get quick, the overflow position should never happen. Like waves shouldn't ever have a problem of overflowing because the backline dies. But it's hard to say, you know? It is perpetually hard to say. Also, there's numbers where I don't have enough regen, but like there's attack numbers for Wendleton where I don't end up having enough regen for the fights, but I think it's fine to play this. It's a very traditional regen style. I have no problem with it. I think it's good. This is like a pre-DLC sort of run. I want to do something with this Bramble Lash, but I really don't think there's anything to be done with it other than throw it away, which is a shame. Yeah, with Razor Sharp in the deck, like if it was just Root Seeds on my scaling, I think it would be maybe a little more concerning, but with Razor Sharp, we definitely have base. Yeah, we definitely have enough attack. Now, I wouldn't mind picking up some sort of Awoken Hollow. Hey, Spreading Spores. I can play Spreading Spores. Sure. It's been a while. These aren't very good. Shit, dude, maybe I play Kinho's Carapace here. Maybe this is the Kinho's Carapace time to shine. It's not. This unit should just not cost 2. I would have so much less of a problem playing Kinho's Carapace if he cost 1. 2 energy for this unit, though, is so bad. Get out of here, buddy. So Shard Soul Carver conflicts with Wendleton because it's an armor idea versus a regen idea, but I don't know, man. It's gotta be wrong to play solo Wendleton, right? Maybe not. I don't want to take space to play Shard Soul Carver when all Shard Soul Carver is going to do is be a body. So I'm gonna not. I'm gonna play around spreading spores. Oh my god, it's the Cycle of Life angle. Or sorry, the Bramble Lash angle. Because of spreading spores. Hold on, show me Value Stone now, please. No? Okay, these are worthless. I've had 3 bad temples in a row, but I need to check and make sure there is at least one more. Now, at this temple, I need to take 50, presumably. It's been a pretty bad set of upgrades. This is going to be a run of making the best out of bad situations here. Because the run has shown me very little to work with. Holdover Razor Sharp Edge is a little frightening because I'll run my Wendleton out of health. Let me take a look. Do I have Quick? Okay. So it's like every bad option all in one run. This should be a defeat. This should definitely be a loss. I'm thinking about -1 holdover spreading spores here. Instead, because okay, so the problem with this temple is if I miss my value stone, I'm losing a duplicate, but okay, I'm gonna do holdover steel enhancer because the biggest problem that this run is going to face is Wendleton runs out of health. The biggest issue that we're going to have to deal with is Wendleton runs out of health. One other thing, I am currently at 20, 35, 50. I have to take 50 at this temple, which means I have to do an infusion at the temple, which I don't really want to do. So instead of doing that, I'm going to Extreme Stone Proclamation, and I'm going to +10 Piercing Proclamation. I know it makes me an uncomfortable number of pack shards right now, but we have no choice. And so general outline of the plan here is as follows. I'm going to go left, I'm going to avoid all steel shops, I'm going to go left, I'm going to, in the left path here, I'm going to duplicate Wildwood Sap one more time. That'll give us a nice baseline 30 regen first time around. After that, I'm going to go Magic Shop, we're basically just going to chain Magic Shops, and then at this Magic Shop I'm going to know what I'm doing with spreading spores. The biggest problem that this run is going to face is no Quick, means that Wendleton's going to run out of health. Because he has to tank backline hits. That's going to be our biggest problem, and the answer to that problem is a Quick Tome. Porcupine is the boss. I'd rather fight the curses up front though. There's a case to be made, by the way, for not going Thornlord. And instead of going Thornlord, just going Strangler 2 and hoping for Quick. But I feel this has to be a better idea. Yeah, my man's just gonna eat so much damage. Gonna be the issue. It just takes a 32. I mean, he's dying very quickly. This run is ending soon at this rate because I didn't pull my healing in time. My Wildwood Sap. To play the spreading spores and hope it gives enough health for him to live this next hit. It doesn't. We lost. Alright, now I'm gonna play this the correct way and play top 4, I guess. It's a frustrating draw as well, but like this run is everything going not how you would want. Could have played Shard Soul Carver and maybe lived off of that, but I don't know. Go get him, Shard Soul Carver. I guess it is, like, even in the worst of times you play bottom 4. I want this run to work, but I have my doubts. Because with Quick, I think that this run is 100% viable. Without Quick, though, taking a 36 round is just going to set Wendleton behind forever because he's healing only through regen. Yeah, actually, he just dies here as well. He dies exactly, so it's survivable. And Proclamation goes there. But like every single time there's an infused backliner, we just take 1,000,000 damage. It's okay. I'm gonna see a quick tome and then this run's going to work. That's all there is to it at this point. I have to see a quick tome or the run just doesn't work. But it's okay. I've missed, in my mind here, the reasoning, I've missed so many things at this point that there's no way I missed quick tome. That's what I'm gonna continue to tell myself. It can't be all misses. There's gotta be a few misters in there. Right? I might actually just not even win this fight. That's fine. Once again, I learned the lesson I should play top floor. Even when it feels like I shouldn't play top floor, I should play top floor. Lesson learned. Now, this is not the rare card I was looking for. Ensnare doesn't do anything though, so I guess I pick Rail Spike. I guess I pick Rail Spike, sure. Ancient Resonance helps a little bit, but this deck, it doesn't have a good answer right now, and that is reflected by the fact that it's 31 cards. It's about to drop a little bit. I'm gonna throw out the Shard Soul Carver. I'm committing to the idea. I'm committed to the play. Give me a Wildwood Sap. I feel like you have to get to like 40 regen to ever have a chance. Could pick Petty Theft and then look for an upgrade for it. Maybe get a little money out of it. It's good because it's a targeted ping on an enemy, which I don't have right now. And that is acceptable. Self-made Harpy, I mean, it's just gonna be hard. I'm going to take Invasion Trial because it'll force me to play top floor, and I won't talk myself into going, ooh, well, what about bottom floor? Scary. Ooh, but what if I had played middle floor? These stings would have had more of an impact. Oh, hey, Petty Theft. Cool. Yeah, these proclamations are rough since I don't have great purple output. Another problem that these runs are going to face is Harvest AoE. Not exactly the most friendly. Okay though, like I've wanted this sort of idea to work for a while, and I feel like it might just not. Where you play just Wendleton, stack a ton of healing. I think eventually he has to be one shot though. I feel like eventually it has to kill him. The other piece of this that I'm trying to put together is utilizing good spells to support and thin these waves out. Exhibit A, right here. And I think it actually can make the difference. But killing Self-Made Harpy is also a bit of a challenge. Oh, that's not AoE armor. I was like, wow, that was a lot of armor for that. It's just 2 harvest enemies on the floor. Yeah. By the Divinity, we're going to need to have a better answer than this one. But for now, we're good. One other problem with regen, though, that is prevalent in the DLC is you need just so much more regen to pace these bosses. I don't, key point here, I don't want to play Razor Sharp Edge because I don't want to find out that Wendleton lives at 2 HP one of these rounds, but This is exhibit A of I don't have enough regen to pace these bosses. Self-made heartbeat just comes in swinging 30s. Put up 27 regen. It's not great. Looking at what his health goes down to 13. He goes to 5, so he would have been fine with Razor Sharp, but you know. Hey, could take Awake. I think you definitely take Awake. You gotta pick up a card here that helps with the healing. Oh my god, Symphony of the Soul. Oh, baby. At long last. It's time. I'm gonna have so much regen. And then he's gonna get one shot, and I'm going to be so sad. But my champion is played, gain 50% max HP. Oh my goodness. Alright, well, he's not gonna get one shot. Hold over. I cannot hold over Symphony of the Soul. Definitely do not have the purples for this card to be played every turn, but if I did, ooh, buddy. The real problem is my deck is way too expensive. Taking draw here was not great. I'm not the most opposed to another Steel Enhancer holdover though. Something like that. Probably don't need to. Probably better not to. Why am I playing this run into Chase Seraph? I don't know. Permafrost is what I want, yeah. I want a Permafrost Symphony of the Soul. I'm holding out on the Spreading Spores. The Spreading Spores idea is primarily for Seraph and beyond. Like, that's to really escalate my Wildwood Sap scaling, which it seems like maybe I should have done earlier. I don't really want to get rid of purples. I'm starting, you know, I've kind of lost the faith in Bramble Lash, to be honest with you. Considering how much I'm not playing Spreading Spores, my faith in Bramble Lash is kind of gone. And with that, Bramble Lash is kind of gone as well. Cavern has... Ooh, Wax and Spike's pretty good if I wanted to lose the run here. I'm just gonna skip. I'm not taking Awoken's Rail Spike again. It's fine. Darkness Arcus. You know the deal. I'm playing Popular. This is a position where I should not play Wildwood Sap. Okay, so earlier I played Wildwood Sap in this position, and I did that because I needed the healing for sure right away. I do not want to play Wildwood Sap here because it's going to be 3 turns before there's even an enemy on him, which is 3 wasted turns of regen. Follow-up point, why am I echo breaking my champion? That's entirely because I need the echoes on the top floor for when I draw Symphony of the Soul. Which is now. Go get him, Petty Theft. Well, not now, but soon. I don't have any regen on him, so... kind of a waste, I guess. It's okay. It's fine. Incant Shard. Of course I knew the Incant Shard was coming. I don't want to drop my Steel Enhancer, so I guess I play it. It kind of sucks to give this guy +3 attack, but my healing should be so high that it doesn't matter. And the health, of course, doesn't matter. A pretty big setback on that Incant Shard, but that's okay. We're about to go to this. Trust. The big thing I missed there was Razor Sharp Edge, though. Give me the money. It's gonna make me take less damage. Wow, really? This is, like, this run is just infinite jail. That is what I'm playing. I am currently playing the Infinity Jail run. I know what you're thinking on Symphony of the Soul. Why am I not going to play it right now? And it's because... actually, I should have played it. No, I shouldn't have played it. Because I draw 8 next turn. Yeah. I don't play this Sting, is the thing. So I draw 8 on this turn. Yeah, so I can play it now, and it doesn't change when I will draw Symphony of the Soul again. I was right, then I was wrong, then I was right again. And that's 56 regen. Right there. And like I said, it is now a position where as long as my Wendleton does not get one shot, he should recover from any position, more or less. And if I can get enough purple, I will play another Symphony of the Soul, and then I will have 100 regen. This is gonna be a new record for regen, for sure. 108. I don't know if I've ever put up 108 regen before, because I typically disrespect and do not play around with this, this card, Symphony of the Soul. A man just takes 29. Oh, because he has... Yeah, so the way that this works, in case you're wondering with regen here, in case you haven't seen it, maybe you're newer to the game, you didn't play much pre-DLC, this is a common strategy to outscale Seraph, was to stack three or four Wildwood Saps, because Seraph capped at 30 attack. Every point of regen over the boss's attack is 1 free round. So, as it sits, I have 80-something rounds against Arcus before I start actually having problems. How sad. Could take Eternal Kinstone, but I don't think I need it that much. You know what? This isn't bad, actually. If I play this twice, I get to slam every proclamation if I want to, but I think I'm gonna skip. And then we take energy. Alright, this is where we make Spreading Spores better. I held out all this time for the Value Stone, and there was a Value Stone. This is great news. And then this ring has, so I need to take the +10 piercing. Or I can plan to duplicate Spreading Spores. Remove consume, don't care, didn't ask. I'm gonna continue on the -1 train. I should be buying +20 consumes for cards as well. It's irresponsible of me not to when I have so much money. Holdover Spreading Spores is an interesting one, because it's 2 regen, 2 spikes every turn. Eventually this is the only card I draw. Like on the 2nd time through the deck or the 3rd time through the deck, my hand becomes 7 Holdover Spreading Spores. Which is okay. It's 14 regen, 14 spikes every turn. It is not bad. Put a -1 into Awake. I am going to see another magic shop. I'd rather play double stack than holdover. So, I'm gonna think about that. I'm going to think about double stack here. And we're going to check the caverns and leave. Hey, give me another Wildwood set. Cool. Thanks. Cool event. Thornlord 2, he's gonna scale reasonably well. He has 105 HP with Mark of an Exile. Not too shabby. Yeah, I don't want holdover for anything here. Let's go. The real reason I don't holdover Spreading Spores there, because it's definitely a reasonable line. The real answer as to why I don't do it is because I want to play Symphony of the Soul like 3 or 4 times. Alright everyone, what did we learn? That's right, we played top 4 here. I really can't kill that Purifier. No. And we play top 4 here even though the curses are going to happen because I need time to draw my regen cards. That's right. Great job, everyone. You are paying attention. Or not, or you answered all those questions incorrectly. I'm not paying attention. I don't know. I didn't hear your response to that question, or did I? By the way, I took the enemies heal when they move up trial because if the enemies move up from this floor, Wendleton died. This turn I'm going to play Symphony of the Soul. Back to the previous idea. I will be able to, I could play it next turn, but I have 2 energy to spend here. I have the energy available. I should use it because I'm not going to always have that energy due to the self-mutilations that are going to be perpetually on me. 2, 3. We're killing at a close rate. I think I could see an enemy sneak by me here. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, we're gonna be just about right. As it turns out. What's the card, Rail Spike? What do you got for me? Oh wait. Incredible. I would like to play one more. Never mind. I don't need to. I would like to play one more anyway. One more Symphony of the Soul, you know? Just one more for the road. Do I need it? Nah, probably not, but it feels good. But it feels good, though. I'm gonna play in the way that's conducive to playing another one. I'm going to drop my holdover card. Yeah, I heard it. This boss is he does get rather large off of my 12 spikes. His attack is going to get pretty high because our damage is not very high. What does he get to? 30, 38, 39 I guess technically. Pretty good, pretty good. Edge Prior, I'm not feeling it, man. I'm not feeling it, buddy. Definitely take Broken Memories. Another play on the Wildwood Sap Express sounds good. I have no choice but to go right. Sap Tap's an extra draw. It's fine. Make our removals here. It's probably petty theft since I've gotten all the money out of it I can get. And then after that, the deck is pretty much all purple. Probably just Echo Break now. And then we're looking for double stack. Remove Consume, what a shame. Plus 20 Consume, what a not shame. What a good. Holdover. Alright, we'll play Holdover, Spreading Spores. Oh wait, I could hold over Symphony of the Soul. Yeah, I could do that. That's more exciting. I didn't think about that last ring. Don't forget, I have only one choice here. I have to duplicate Spreading Spores. And Faulty Loader is nice. Candle Heart's fine. I think I would pick a Wing Clippings. It messes up with Echo Snare, but I think it's good. And then one more removal. Worst card remaining in this deck, it's probably... It's a tough question. Probably Echo Snare now, because of the Wing Clippings. And we're at 100 pack shards. I missed out on this -1. I should have bought that instead, probably. Let's go see Chase Sarah. Looking, just looking. Let's go. You know, on days where I feel a little tired, I have to take an extra few seconds to make sure I am not missing anything. I do not believe I'm missing anything. Hey, Faulty Loader doesn't do anything here. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you got me. So I'm going to get my regen numbers halved every round, but hopefully I'm going to get my regen numbers also doubled every round. So, you know, it's a bit of give and take. Preserve. Nice. Preserve. Nice. Very good. I should have played Awake. It's whatever. So Sap Tap basically draws me one extra card at the end of each turn because of Regen and how it interacts, which is fine. Ghost Snare goes down. We're at 20. It's important for me to think about pretty much entirely how I maximize my echoes so that I can play Symphony of the Soul as many times in a row as is possible. I miss it on this turn, sadly. Hey, I'm gonna die. Yeah, because I can't get the Symphony of the Soul out. I'm definitely not going to live this. I have to... So I bring back the thing that kills him 25 times too. The Echo Break that was consumed earlier. I'm almost out of regen here. Face Seraph's really doing it to me. He's really putting me through it. It's livable here. I drew Ancient Resonance as well, which helps. I played something here that I should not have, but it's okay. We're gonna play... Root Seeds, of course. I'm gonna play Ancient Resonance. Oh no, I didn't play something that I should not have. I got Ember Drain. I'm gonna play the Symphony, I guess. And fight back against Seraph the Chaste's Tyranny. Again, it's just too much damage for me to fight back against 10, 20, 30, it's 36. So it's still survivable thanks to these Consume Echo Breaks. I'm fighting the good fight here. I think this is almost one, because I should... This is the last round that he hits my regen. So all I have to do is survive this one. The tall order. Because it's 10, 20... 10, 26... 38. It's a little high. What can I draw that saves me? It's gotta be Awake, right? It has to be Awake, so... The only winning line is a 50-50 here. You Echo Break the 15-3. And then we coin flip our run on the back of this Rail Spike, pulling me Awake and not anything else. No justice, man. There's no justice. How sad. I don't think there's anything I can do here. I'm a little off of killing this target. 10, 20, 35, yeah. I'm always just short here. I was so close. I was so close to this one being a dub. So close. So close. So close. But alas, Chase Seraph regen plan. It should have worked. Like, it really should have worked. I was very, very close to surviving this, but alas. And it's like I said at the start of the run, or like midway through the run, we missed almost everything. I didn't hit a unit I wanted to use as a tank for Wendleton. I didn't hit, I just hit a bunch of eggs and Thorned Hollows. I guess you could play Thorned Hollow. Maybe you're supposed to play Thorned Hollow in this run. But I also would have won if I saw Quick Tome or if I saw the Quick Champion. But yeah, what can you do? You can play this run differently is what you can do. I should stop going for Wurmkin banners when I'm playing Wendleton. It's like, man, there's one playable unit, and the rest suck. A new record for regen, though. I don't feel like... I feel like I played this run in a way that I knew had its flaws, and I still wanted to do it. And this is definitely an easier way to play this run. Like, no doubt about it, you'd play this differently. by not going to the Wurmkin banner. But one of these days, these cowards are gonna give me Strangler Wendleton, and then they're gonna give me my freaking Keeper of Echoes, and I'm not gonna go see 2 Shard Soul Carvers and 3 eggs. I'm so sick of this champion. Wendleton might be my least favorite champion. I'm so sick of his freaking bullshit, man. Well, it was fun. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to leave me a like, subscribe if you want to see more. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.